Tēnā koutou, Phyllis Tangitu tōku nei ingoa, Pou Manukura Relationships and Engagement for Lakes District Health Board. Well, certainly over a year ago, we experienced an unprecedented event, which was having to deal with the pandemic, and the District Health Board at that time worked on behalf of Public Health and the Ministry of Health to develop a strategy that was hoping to eliminate the virus, or to not enable the virus to come in to our community. My role at the time was primarily to ensure that there was a relationship with iwi and our Māori community, being able to identify the issues that had an impact on them, bring it back into the Ops Centre, and together, if there were issues, we would find a way of resolving those. I received a call from my whānau, because I'm also from Te Arawa, and the kōrero was, Auntie Philly, we've got a problem, what is it that we're going to do? And Auntie Philly, we're just letting you know, we've established Te Arawa COVID. They talked me through what that was, and it was from that point, the second day, that we continued to maintain that relationship.
From an iwi perspective, as we work directly with the DHB to make sure that our whānau that needed to get around and deliver kai and blankets and any other resources were trained. And so the DHB, through Phyllis Tangitu, made sure that all of our whānau who were going to be out during Alert Level 4 were trained up and also carded or accredited to be able to be on the roads.
One of the activities that Te Arawa COVID did was they established a mobile team that would go into the hearts of our hapu and iwi and identify the most vulnerable, our kaumātua kuia, and just our hapu at large. And what they did was they asked if I could make them essential workers, because certainly at that time we knew that only certain people could be authorised to drive on the streets. I came back to the team and they said, well, we'll develop a training program, and with some basic information like how they engage with people in the COVID situation, keeping the distancing, making sure they have their masks on, if they took any groceries or whatever to the home, that they needed to be mindful of those things.
You know, we had lots of whānau wanting to help out. We had to kind of temper them a little bit and say to them, you need to be trained, we need to make sure that you're carded so that you don't get stopped by the police and get in trouble. So DHB did all of that, which was really cool.
Of the first week of lockdown, we had literally trained 120 of our iwi workers to be able to become mobile and were classified as essential. But I can't say enough for that connection that they made and the manaaki tangata, the aroha ki ngā tangata that occurred across our iwi.
Probably one of the things that government agencies underestimate is that when we have whakapapa relationships, we actually value those far higher than the fact that they are managers or regional directors, or in Phyllis's case, GM Māori for an entity, but actually we consider our whakapapa relationship to be far more important and critical.